It was a very interesting word you used there. He's scheduled to pitch this week. And what a golden opportunity for you today, Shelty. You could break the news to all Pirates fans and throw Paul and I a bone by telling us, is Paul Skenes going to pitch for the Pirates this weekend against the Cubs?
I'm going to tell you, if I ever broke news on this show, Ron Cook would completely disown me, lose my phone number, not text me anymore. So I think out of respect to Cookie, I'm probably not going to break any news. But I think what I said yesterday is exactly what I think.
So is there a chance he could? Is the door open at least for that? In other words, are you as an organization still unsure or not saying if it'll be in Indy or with the Pirates? Is there a chance he could pitch for the Pirates this weekend?
No, he's scheduled to pitch in Indy. I mean, as we continue to talk through everything with every single player, you can always say there's a chance. But, right now, that's where we're at.
Why not? And I know you're probably not, might be above your pay grade, but why don't you guys just tell the rest of the world when this is going to happen? You're driving us all crazy, Shelty.
Well, suspense is good for the mind, I think, but I think it's, something that as we've continued to talk about organizationally, when we feel it's time for Paul to pitch in the big leagues in Pittsburgh, then we will let, number one, we would let him know first, and then we would let everyone else know.
Well, that leads to my final question on this matter. Paul might have one coming up because this is what everybody's talking about right now. And that is, did how he pitched on Sunday, anything about his performance sway the opinion maybe you were going to bring him up and then not?
No, there's nothing that start was the first time on regular rest. I think as we've talked about throughout the whole process, there is a process to this, and there is a build-up to it, and there's a lot of factors that go into it, and, nothing that has happened in one start or the other has affected anything in our thought process.
This is incredible, Paul.
Yes. Well, the one last, conspiracy that we've got to run past you is that you sent 4 guys from Altoona to Indianapolis, but you only sent 2 out of Indianapolis, so we're wondering, and the 2 that you haven't sort of replaced one way or the other was a right-handed pitcher and an infielder. So does that mean you're going to bring Skenes and Nick Gonzalez from Indianapolis to Pittsburgh?
Well, I think one of those guys was Matt Frazier, right? He's an outfielder. We sent 2 guys there that are on the dev list. So I wouldn't look into minor league transactions. Are we going to start talking about UFOs and moon landings and all these things? You guys are way conspiracy.
Wait a second. This is the last one, I promise, because you guys are waiting.
Wait, you said last one already.
No, but we need to get a definitive. You're very skillful at this, Shelty. I'm going to hand you that. Is Skenes definitively pitching for Indy this weekend? Yes, that's the question.
Let me ask you something. When you guys played the promo of me saying he's scheduled to pitch in Indy on Saturday,
yeah,
right? That's exactly right. He's scheduled to pitch on Indy on Saturday.